breaking down all 21 things you missed from Survivor Season 49, Episode 3. We're talking all things breaking the fourth wall, Jake's emergency, MC finding the idol, RIZGOD, Riz God finding the idol, and much more. Careful for any spoilers if you haven't seen this episode of Survivor yet, and make sure to stick around as we announce last week's puzzle giveaway winner. If you want to enter next week's giveaway, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below your super early winner prediction for Survivor 49. Let's get started with number 21, previously on Survivor. Whoa, that was insane. And it lived up to the hype of the promo. And we need to remember the bromance of Jake and Alex, the core 4 on red, the core 4 on yellow, Alex finding the idol, leading into Annie voted out.
Annie, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Number 20, Blue the next morning. It's irrelevant to the game as a whole, but I find it interesting in episode 2 and episode 3 we check in with Blue the next morning and not directly after tribal council. Obviously we know this Blue tribe right here, they're about to completely fall apart. Currently they're building up the duos of Jake and Alex with another duo of Sophie and Jeremiah, but we will talk about that later. Number 19, Yellow on day 6. At this point in the game you can feel the players feeling reckless and the itch and need to play Survivor. All I'm saying is if it's day 6, it really makes you think big brain for a second. There's only 20 days left in the game. As Jason wants the idol hunt as a team leading into number 18, idol hunt on yellow. We need to remember this yellow tribe is the group always singing and dancing, but 100% there is still power players here on this yellow tribe. We gotta focus on Steven and MC, who split off into 2 groups on purpose in hopes one of them finds the idol, leading into number 17, MC finds the idol. And surprise, MC instantly tells Steven. I've gone back and forth throughout the entire new era of Survivor if I think it's a good idea to tell other people about your beware advantage. Right now I'm leaning towards always share with the random tasks that you always need to do. I assume it's going to be the same but different over here on this yellow tribe, as MC and Steven will need to wait until they lose a challenge similar to Alex and Jake. But we all know how powerful idols can be. Number 16, hidden immunity idol. Back in my day with old school Survivor, there was nothing called beware advantages, and we even had players like Russell Hantz finding idols without clues. If you aren't subscribed yet, please go do that right now. Click that red subscribe button and help me pass Russell Hantz. We are on the road to 20,000 subscribers, so if you are enjoying the video, I would love the support. Number 15, day 6 on red. We can tell on yellow and on red they seriously haven't played Survivor yet, and that means they can form these real true connections with each other without the need to blindside and backstab each other. On this tribe the core 4 is Savannah, Shannon, Nate, and Rizo, making the other 2 get very paranoid, honestly giving a pretty emotional confessional with Sage about her personal life.
I had this thing growing up where like every best friend I had would eventually ghost me.
Number 14, Sage's strategy. This is all bad news if you know what's coming soon with Survivor 50. We have Sage throw out Savannah and Rizzo's name in front of Shannon. It's low-key just a bad bounce all around for Sage as Shannon goes right to Savannah with the news.
I wanted to go to my alliance, my majority alliance right now, and say, hey, we need to get Sage out because she's not as loyal as you guys think, because hello?
Number 13, Blue gets emotional. We are really gonna lean into the emotional content this episode, and we all know why. The producers are sure to remind us that Jake is playing for his family and his wife is giving birth soon. And then we give a slight pause to the drama with some small talk going on between Alex and Jeremiah, but afterwards, boom. Number 12, the snake bite. The camera gets video of the snake as Jake comes to Alex, Sophie, and Jeremiah about being bitten by a snake, and things get real really fast. We break the fourth wall with a producer, with Alex showing the danger book, with sending Jake to medical camp and having a commercial break in between, and finally Jeff Probst coming in, making things feel official, leading into number 11, shout out Jake. Alex says it's so hard to wait, Jeremiah is worried, and Sophie needs him to be okay. But then we once again cut to base camp. The doctor walks Jake through it that he was bitten by a snake. Luckily there was no venom, but Survivor puts too much of a strain on the body, meaning he can't re-enter the game. Straight up, being fully honest, this was a heavy scene and I felt emotional. emotional. I felt like I was gonna cry. Shout out to Jake, he seems like an amazing dude and I hope he gets to play Survivor again. 100% wasted opportunity not to put him on Survivor 50. Number 10, Jeff explains the plan. I'm sure with all the breaking the fourth wall and behind the scenes stuff, the entire Survivor audience wasn't a fan of this, but I could have spent more time on this as all the players officially find out what happens.
This morning at Kellis Camp, Jake was in the water, got bitten by a sea crate.
Number 9, challenge time. As the players leap into the water, grab a key and solve a Survivor turtle puzzle, but they are also playing for reward in the form of some tarps for the shelter. Number 8, the challenge. In the new era of Survivor, I would argue this is one of the best styles of challenges we can have. Watching the players jump into the water is just so epic. Unfortunately, this blue tribe has proven time and time again they suck at the Survivor puzzles, and let me remind you, in Survivor, the puzzles are the great equalizer. At the end of the day, if Survivor was scripted, Blue would have won this puzzle. But at this moment, their mind's not even on the challenge. They're still worried about Jake. As Yellow comes in first, Red comes in second, and Blue loses another puzzle. Number 7, Survivor puzzles. It's time to talk my passion project with Idle Plays and my replica Survivor puzzles and games. I am super proud of Idle Plays and how we offer 16 different puzzles for Survivor superfans. Out of all 16 puzzles we offer, my all-time favorite design is the tree puzzle right here. If you're interested, make sure to act fast as we are offering a buy one tree puzzle, get the second 49% off to celebrate Survivor 49. So if you're interested in checking out the tree puzzle or Idle Plays and supporting me and the channel, please consider going to idleplays.com. And remember, the first 10 people to use the code BOGO49 get buy one, get a second tree puzzle 49% off. Number 6, Blue after losing. There is no way to sugarcoat this. This was tough to watch. On a structure side, I'm not a fan of watching the same season over and over with the Disaster Tribe in the new era, but this one felt different. I'm not saying I want to see Medical Camp, the Disaster Book, or Breaking the Fourth Wall every episode, but as a one-off episode, and as someone who has dedicated a majority of his life to Survivor, this was so interesting to see. Number 5, the plans. However, the show must go on and the 3 remaining players on this tribe need to vote someone out. Let's throw out the notepad as the producers are trying to trick us, but Alex is gonna get the final say this tribal council. I'll explain why, but first, number 4, red versus yellow. I'm sure they can all sense that a tribe swap is coming soon. Watch out, Survivor 49 is gonna turn into a red versus yellow, and Rizo turns into the RIZGOD Riz God baby as he finds the beware advantage. And yes, it's the same beware advantage on the other 2 tribes.
RIZGOD, Riz God, baby. Has some tools in his toolbox to work with in this game.
Number 3, back to the plans. At the end of the day, the producers were so smart with how they started this episode of Survivor, making it seem like on the blue tribe, it's Alex and Jake versus Sophie and Jeremiah. However, I want everyone to hear me say this. Alex would be straight up stupid not to play his idol when there was only 3 players on the tribe. And low key, Sophie is playing the hardest, pulling a Tony.
I thought it was a good idea to go and spy on them. I'm risking my whole game by doing this, but I also think that it really can help me.
Number 2, tribal council. Again, I don't need to see a disaster tribe or a 3-person tribe pre-merge every single season, but the silver lining is that it's forcing the producers to give us a full-on tribe swap next episode. And I'm praying that next episode we're gonna swap into 2 tribes and not into 3 tribes. Ultimately, Jeremiah really fumbles when he kept calling Alex Jake. I think Sophie had a really good tribal council, and obviously Alex had all the power with playing his hidden immunity idol. The worst part about this entire episode and tribal council is that it meant that we lost 2 Canadians all at once, leading into number 1, Jeremiah voted out. Anyways, congratulations Tash, you're this week's puzzle giveaway winner. I'll announce a new winner next week, and click right here as we rank all Survivor 50 players worst to best.